Was that a frustrating watch tonight, Tony?
Yes.
Given the weight of possession? And
yes. And I'll give you a bit more than that, but yes, it was. It was frustrating. I think all of us, that support our team and part of our team, and were frustrated. Players included.
Yeah.
It was really clunky. I didn't think. I thought we didn't play the conditions very well, in particularly taking advantage of that win in the first half. We should have been kicking long and early and put our opponents down the other end, and I just thought we made it too easy for them in that respect. But our skill level at times, the amount of balls that hit the ground tonight or went behind players was just, which is disappointing because we trained so well. It was a gale force yesterday, even probably stronger wind there than tonight, and we handled it really well in training, but unfortunately that didn't convert. So, to go in at half time, I thought we were still a chance. I thought if we could group together and ask a bit more of the Giants, because before that we didn't ask too many questions, and they got a pretty easy ride into half time. And to only be 10-0 down, I thought if we could, get out there and put a bit of attack together, we might be able to swing it around. But unfortunately, we didn't do that. So it was hard. It was hard to watch, and it was hard to play in. A little bit frustrating for them as well, and so that's where we're at the moment.
A bit of lack of cohesion. Is that down to all the chopping and changing in key positions?
You can put it down to that. It is what it is. I haven't got any choice in that at the moment. The latest one, and you'll ask, but I'll jump in. And Matty Parcell came off. He's damaged his syndesmosis in the ankle, or ligament in the ankle. He'll go for a scan on Monday, but similar sort of injury to Jordan, who's out injured at the moment. Maybe even a little more severe than his, but we'll see. The scan will let us know. So, it's what happens when you're in the back end of results, and then you're at the back end of some of your performances. You tend to pick up more injury, and when you're not dominating, and unfortunately that's where we're at the moment. But they're just tests that we've got to face up to.
George Lawler, is that just a bit of a stiff neck, or?
Yeah. He woke up 3 days ago with a stiff neck, and it's still not right at the moment. So George, he wasn't right to play tonight. So that was we knew yesterday that he wasn't going to be playing today.
Any others,
Not at this stage that I'm aware of. No, there was there are a few boys out there that were off their best game, but it's up to us to, and me, to make sure that we can get our confidence back and get our spring back in our step. And we're always going to have some tough games this year, and it's important that we don't, lose spirit within the camp, and that's been a big part of us. And I know these last couple of weeks will test some people, within the camps and within the ranks, but at this stage we're all milling together and making sure that we're united, and we're going to fight and keep fighting. I know we didn't get our supporters cheering much tonight, and for that we're disappointed, and we want to make them cheer, and they're a big asset when we play here, and even when we play away. So hopefully we can get them cheering again soon, but and hope that's Thursday night.
What do you think of the opposition, mate? They've had a good start to the year.
Solid. And I'm not going to be disrespectful. I don't think we've seen the best of them yet. They didn't have to do a whole lot tonight. That's the unfortunate part for us. They've just been solid, and I said it about Caesar, and he's a good solid player at the moment, and I don't think he's anywhere near hit his straps. He's just doing what's needed at the moment, and that's good. that's good at this time of the year. It's hard to be fantastic in some of those sort of conditions, and I thought they were just solid. I think, once again, and I'm not having a crack here, but, I think they'll have bigger tests than what we gave them there tonight over the coming weeks. And, had we have been able to lift our gloves up a little bit tonight, I would have liked to have seen, how good they are, and so that's still all yet to be seen. It's a bit hard to say some of those things when you've just been beaten by them fairly convincingly, but it wasn't anything spectacular there on show from either team there tonight, but they handled the situation a whole lot better than us.